Have you ever wondered what it takes to hunt in the world's most dangerous forests? These aren't your local woods. We're talking about places where you're not the only predator, where every shadow could hide something lethal, and where getting lost means you might never be found. Today, we're diving deep into the hunting secrets of these formidable wildlands. Forget everything you thought you knew about hunting. This is about ancient skills, modern survival, and the raw, untamed power of nature. First up, let's journey to the Amazon rainforest, the lungs of our planet. This place is teeming with life, but it's also a maze of danger. Imagine hunting here. The dense canopy blocks out the sun, making it perpetual twilight on the forest floor. Your biggest challenge? Visibility. You can't see more than a few feet in any direction. The indigenous tribes, like the Yanomami or the Alwa, have mastered this environment. Their secret isn't high-tech gear, it's their senses. They listen. They listen for the snap of a twig, the call of a specific bird that signals a predator is near, or the rustle of leaves that's just a little too deliberate for the wind. They can identify animal tracks that are almost invisible to the untrained eye, and they understand the forest rhythm. They don't just hunt, they become part of the ecosystem. Their primary tools are often simple bows and arrows, tipped with poisons derived from local plants and frogs. The knowledge of which plants heal and which kill is a secret passed down through generations, a survival database more valuable than any GPS. Their most profound secret, patience. They can wait for hours, motionless, becoming one with the jungle until the perfect moment arrives. It's a mental game as much as a physical one. Now, let's trade the humid jungle for the frozen, silent expanse of the Siberian taiga. This is the largest forest on Earth, a realm of extreme cold where temperatures can plummet to unimaginable lows. The primary danger here isn't a jaguar, it's the environment itself. Frostbite can claim your fingers in minutes. Getting lost means freezing to death. The hunters of the taiga, like the Evenki people, are masters of endurance. Their secret is efficiency. Every calorie counts. Every movement has a purpose. They hunt animals like reindeer and elk, and their primary strategy revolves around tracking. In the snow, every footprint tells a story. They can read the tracks to tell the animal's species, its size, how fast it was moving, and how long ago it passed. They are expert skiers, gliding silently through the vast, snow-covered landscape. They use the terrain to their advantage, funneling animals into natural traps or ambushing them in narrow valleys. Their gear is built for warmth and durability, often made from the furs and hides of animals they previously hunted. Nothing goes to waste. The fat provides energy, the hide provides warmth, and the bones become tools. The ultimate secret of the taiga hunter is understanding energy conservation. They know how to build shelters that trap heat, how to find food under feet of snow, and how to pace themselves for a multi-day chase in brutal conditions. From the cold, we travel to the dense, dark woods of the Congo Basin in Central Africa. This forest is home to some of the world's most elusive and formidable animals, including the forest elephant and the bongo. The Mbuti people, one of the indigenous groups here, have a unique and fascinating hunting technique. Their secret is teamwork and sound. They hunt using massive nets, sometimes hundreds of feet long, which they string between trees to create a giant barrier. Then, part of the group acts as beaters. They move through the forest, making noise, clapping, shouting, and hitting trees to drive animals towards the nets. It's a coordinated, almost musical chaos. Women and children often participate, their voices adding to the chorus that funnels terrified DUIkers and other small game into the waiting trap. Once an animal is ensnared, the hunters quickly and skillfully dispatch it. This method is incredibly effective and relies on deep social cohesion and an intricate understanding of animal behavior. They know exactly how different species will react to the noise and where they will run. Their secret isn't just about hunting skill, it's about community. They work together, share the bounty equally, and celebrate their success as a group. It's a powerful reminder that sometimes the greatest strength lies in unity. Let's head back to North America, to the grizzly bear country of the Rocky Mountains. These are not the gentle woods of fairy tales. This is a landscape of rugged peaks, dense forests, and powerful predators where humans are squarely on the menu. The early mountain men who explored these areas were legendary hunters and trappers. Their secret was adaptability and a healthy dose of paranoia. They had to be masters of multiple skills. They could track a deer, trap a beaver, and read the signs of a nearby grizzly bear all at the same time. They understood that the wind was their best friend and worst enemy. It could carry their scent to their prey, but it could also carry the scent of a predator to them. Constant awareness was key. They learned to think like their quarry and like their competition. They knew which berries the bears were eating, which meant they knew where to avoid. They knew the high mountain passes the elk would use to escape the summer heat. Their weapon of choice was the long rifle, a tool that required immense skill to load and fire accurately, especially under pressure. Their ultimate secret was a deep, practical respect for the wilderness. They knew they were visitors in a land ruled by forces far greater than themselves. They weren't there to conquer nature, but to coexist with it on its own terms, taking only what they needed to survive another day. Finally, we explore the mangrove forests of the Sundarbans, spanning India and Bangladesh. This is a tidal labyrinth of mud, water, and dense vegetation, and it's the only mangrove forest in the world that is home to tigers. Royal Bengal tigers here are famously aggressive and are known to actively hunt humans. The local honey collectors and fishermen who venture into these woods are some of the bravest people on earth. Their hunting isn't for big game, but for the forest resources, and their survival tactics are unique. Their most famous secret is a clever psychological trick. Since tigers almost always attack from behind, many locals wear a mask on the back of their heads. The idea is to fool the tiger into thinking the person is facing it, which can deter an ambush. While its effectiveness is debated, it shows the level of ingenuity born from desperation. They also time their expeditions with the tides, using the waterways as highways and understanding that the shifting landscape can trap them just as easily as it can trap a deer. They move in groups, make plenty of noise, and offer prayers to Bon Bibi, a guardian spirit of the forest, before entering. Their secret is a blend of practical knowledge, clever tricks, and deep-seated spiritual belief. They understand that in the Sundarbans, survival is about outsmarting the ultimate predator. So what's the common thread that ties all these incredible hunters together? It's not the latest gear or technology. It's a profound, intimate knowledge of their environment. It's the ability to read the language of the forest, to understand animal behavior, and to respect the power of nature. They are masters of their senses, patient observers, and incredible innovators. They show us that true mastery isn't about dominance, but about balance and understanding your place within the ecosystem. The world's most dangerous woods demand more than just skill, they demand wisdom. Thanks so much for joining me on this journey into the wild. If you found this fascinating, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more adventures into the unknown. Let me know in the comments which of these forests you think is the most intimidating. Stay curious, and we'll see you in the next video.